So I'm going to carve my practice drawing into my printing plate. I will press down so I feel a ridge with a dull pencil. If I am concerned about being able to carve this without like messing up, I could use a fat Sharpie first. Whatever is done softly and not carved in will not show up on your printing paper when you go to print. You have to carve it. So if you don't like the way something looks, you can redraw it and only carve the one that you like. Don't carve the one you don't like. So I'm going to add in all of where I'm putting my stuff real gently with my soft Sharpie. I'm going to real gently write backwards of my word. And I'm only going to carve the ones that I like. So I only like this leaf. I'm just going to press down on that leaf. Use my wide, dull pencil. If you use a sharp pencil, you'll wind up poking a hole through your printing plate. Or you'll make too thin of a line. Thin lines don't really print well. Thick lines do. So I'm going to add in a few extra. There we go. And I'll let you guys feel the thick lines. Pass it around. While you're passing that around and feeling the thick lines, I'm going to get my printing plate set up. So boys and girls, you will need a inking tray that you share with a couple of people. So there's other people that are planning on printmaking with you. Make sure that you guys are sitting near each other. You will only need a tiny bit of paint. And you will need a brayer to share with others. Okay, when I go to print, I'm now on step 3. I've already carved my image on my printing plate, and now I'm rolling a brayer through the ink and covering my printing plate with it. You're going to go 1, 2, turn it, 1, 2. You want to try and keep it in this little square because you want all the paint to wind up on the brayer. If I spread the paint across the printing plate, I'm just wasting all that paint. It's just sticking to here. I don't want it to stick to here. I want it to stick on the design I made. So I go 1, 2, 1, 2 in a little square, get it spread across my brayer, push it across my printing plates. It feels a little like spreading butter. It's real smooth. I want to see it hit all my edges. I'm trying not to get it on the table because that's also wasting paint. You want to keep it on your printing plate. So I'm going slow and careful. You could put a piece of scrap paper underneath if you're concerned about making a big mess, if that helps you. There you go. To go ahead and print, it's the last step. Place paper on the printing plate and rub. If I go like this and place it down, I might smear it. I might slide it around. So something that I like to tell people is to leave it flat on your table. Take your paper, kind of hover above and see where it might be in the middle. Drop it. And use your hand. Hold it down with one hand and rub. Hold it down with my hand and rub. And try and feel for the edges. And you feel for the top. Some people like to also take a clean brayer. And while it's down there, press down with a clean brayer. Try and keep your paper from sliding around when you're doing that though, because that just smears it. Carefully lift up. And there it is. Look, I can read the word forward. And you can also see, if I hold this up together, the little swirl on the stem, it flipped. And your image will flip. So whatever, if you want, like say, a drawing of an elephant to face to the left, you're going to have to draw your elephant to the right because the picture will flip. But here's my very first print. When you're done, write your name on the front. So you put your name and you put your class code on it too. This will go onto the drying rack to dry, and you can do another one. You can do up to 3 prints. So you can spread a new color paint on this. You wash the tray out when others are done. You wash the brayer off. And you can put a new paint on it, the new color paper, and see what new colors on top of this color paper, what do they look well together. You can play with the colors. You can get a series of 3 prints made. All right, are there any questions? Yes.
Well, do we have to write everything backwards?
Yes.
If you want to be able to read it when you print it, then yeah.
All right.
So you can use the mirror to help you with
Then
that.
I'll be more.
And you practice in your sketchbook so you don't have to worry about pressing down and carving it the wrong way.
Should I stop?
You can stop it now.